Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to get Xbox Game Pass cheaper. And if you're willing to commit to a couple of years of purchasing, you can get it at under £5 a month for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is an awesome deal. So the way to do this though is you go to a third-party reseller, and the one I recommend is CD Keys. I've worked with CD Keys for many years, and if you look in the description, you'll see a link to a page, which is this page that we're looking at here. Now that link that I've got is an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you any more to use that link, but it will give me a little kickback if you decide to go ahead and purchase the items on that page. So let's have a little look at what I suggest on here, and I'll also tell you why CD Keys is nice and safe. Now the one thing about this Xbox Game Pass trick that I'm going to show you is particularly for the long purchase one, you need to make sure your current Game Pass has expired. If it hasn't, just save this video and come back to it when it has, and I'll walk you through what we do. So, assuming that your Game Pass has expired and you're looking for a good deal, the first thing you can do is if you only want to pay out for 1 month, you can still save money. A standard 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate at the minute costs £12.99 in the UK, and you can see here that's £8.49 with CD Keys, so you've immediately saved money. The other thing you can go is Game Pass Core, and down the bottom £5.99, which again you'll see is much cheaper than the one that you've got on the Xbox site. It's also worth keeping in mind that these prices vary, so if you like the prices at the minute, you may want to get this sooner rather than later. So you can see we've got some good savings on, and also have a little look at the 1 month versus the 3 month deal, because sometimes the 3 month deal is better than the 1 month deal. Now, the big trick that I was showing you, or talking about, was if you wanted to commit to up to 2 years of purchasing, and then you would get the price effectively under £5 a month. Now this works as of today. I did it today, and I will prove that to you now. But if you're looking at this much into the future, you might want to have a little look around, just check it is still active before you do it. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to take advantage of an upgrade deal that Microsoft offer. I don't see anything wrong with this because it's just a standard deal that goes through, and you're just taking advantage of switching from one package to another at a good deal. So what Microsoft offer is the ability to upgrade Game Pass Core to Game Pass Ultimate, and that's what we're going to do here. And by doing it, we're going to get a good deal from doing that. So we're going to buy 2 12-month Game Pass Cores and 1 Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and then I'm going to show you how you add these to your account in a way that will enable you to get a great deal and work out much cheaper than that £8.49 a month that we've got for 1 month. Look at it at under £5 a month. So you're going to need to commit to those 3 purchases. So let's have a little look how this works. So add 2 of the Xbox Game Pass Cores to your cart and 1 of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, like I've done here. In the UK, you can see that's going to cost me £84.47, and if you've used CD Keys before, you'll also have CD coins that you get, and they can give you a further discount. So you can see I had 46 pence in my little set coins there, so I've applied that, so it's only cost me £84.01. Okay, so moving on. Once you've purchased that, you should get a confirmation email. This came through within a minute, so it's very, very fast. And there's links on here to get your keys. And the only extra step that you've got compared to buying direct from Microsoft is you're going to need to redeem a code, which is super quick and easy to do. And I'm going to show you how that works here. So on that email that you get, you click Get Your Key. That'll take you off to the CD Keys website. And when you look at each product, you'll see these game codes. So you'll have one product with the 2 codes for your Game Pass Core. You'll also have another one for your Game Pass Ultimate. The first thing we need to use are these ones. So you remember that the Xbox subscription needs to have expired on your Xbox, so don't do this until it has expired. Okay, that's very important. But you can see here that we've got these 2 codes, and I'm going to apply both of these, or I did apply both of these before I did the next step. So when you want to do this, go to xbox.com on a PC or equivalent or a browser, as I find this works much easier to redeem the codes and do the deal, because you're setting up billing, turning off recurring billing and stuff like that, and it's just easier to do it on a computer if you've got access to one. So you go to xbox.com, up the top right, click on your account and choose redeem code. When you do that, you'll come to this page and it'll say redeem your code or gift card. So type in the first code that you've got, choose next, and it should say welcome to Game Pass Core, like we see there. You do exactly the same with the next one, and it'll say this is what you get, and then we go off to Game Pass Core again. So that's the little step that you'll see in between. And then once you've applied both of those codes that you purchased, your subscription should show that it expires in April 25th, 2026, assuming you did it today on April 26th, but that'll show 2 years in the future if you're doing it on a different date. So that's all good. I've got Xbox Game Pass Core on. Everything is happy. All right, so that's first step done. Now we need to go to that other code that we got for the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1 month. So you can see there's my order for in exactly the same method. We've got the game code there, and we go and claim the code exactly the same as before, but watch the steps that I do now. This is important. So we claim the gift code, and then what it'll say is that you are switching to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate if you do this, and it will tell you your new renewal date. Now, what Microsoft basically does is it says, okay, you've got Game Pass Core, so we can't upgrade your entire Game Pass Core for buying 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate, but what we will do is give you most of that game time, or a good chunk of that game time, if you want to claim this 1 month code. So you can see the new renewal date is the 27th of September 2025. So I've lost several months, quite a few months, by doing this, but it's still a very good deal, and I will show you why as I show you the calculations in a minute. So we'll say, okay, I'm happy with that, continue. Then what we get to is this option here, and it will say, look, you've got to give us your card details, and it will say, okay, you're going to have automatic subscriptions on. But what you can do, if you go into your services and subscriptions, go into this particular product, so you choose manage up the top right, you go into this and turn off recurring billing. So what this is basically saying is, look, when it expires, I don't want you to be charging me the $12.99 including VAT that you see up the top left hand side there. So at the minute it was saying from 27th of September 2025, that's what the bill is going to be. I don't want to do that. I want to do a good deal when we get to the expiry point of this. So I want to look around at that point and decide, what's the best deal at that point. Maybe it will be that, maybe it won't, but I don't want Microsoft charging me without my acknowledgement. Now, normally Microsoft will send you an email to warn you that it's starting anyway, but just to be safe, I suggest you turn it off, so that's how you do it. So once you click turn off recurring billing, Microsoft will say, look, you can pick a different subscription if you want, but what you want to be doing is clicking that blue button there, turn off recurring billing, and then you see it says down after that, it will confirm it, say goodbye for now, and you can see it says your subscription will end on the 26th of September 2025, and you will not be charged again. So I really like that about Microsoft. They're really clear and fair with how they turn off subscriptions. So they do try and keep you as a customer, but they will confirm everything for you, and that is all good. Never had a problem with that being turned off. So if we look back at our services and subscriptions, what you can see now is we've got managed subscription recurring billing, it's off. The subscription expires on September 26, 2025. So remember, that is shorter than the 2 years that we bought of Game Pass Core, but it still works out as a good deal, and I'm going to show you the maths. So purchased on CD Keys, I did 2 years of Core. That cost me £75.98. I did 1 month of Ultimate. That cost me £8.49, and that gave me a total of £84.47. After applying the 2 years, what we saw was that dropped to 17 months. So the subscription changed to September 26, 2025, as opposed to April 25, 2026, or whatever it was. So if you then work that out, that's 17 months. So if we take the 84.47, we divide it by 17, you'll see the cost per month drops to under £5 a month. So it's £4.97. Now, normally, if you're just stuck on the monthly pass, normal Ultimate costs £12.99 a month. 17 months would equal £220.83. So that's a saving of £136.36. There you go, my friends. That's how to get Xbox Game Pass at under £5 a month. I hope that was of interest to you. And remember, even if you only want to claim a month at the minute, still have a little look at CD Keys, because you can get that cheaper. But I think this is a great way of securing your Game Pass moving forward at a great price. I hope that was of interest to you. If it was, thumbs up please, much appreciated. Any comments welcome. Do let others know if it worked for you. That's also much appreciated. And remember to use my affiliate link to give me a little knockback for doing this video as well. Thanks so much for your support.